Hey, we're streaming on Twitch.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun-filled week of gaming here at Mecha Games. I'm Kevin, and I'm joined here along with Justice and Brad.
How's it
Hello
going,
again, guys.
Yeah,
we made it 2 weeks in a row.
That's a pattern.
That's if I update it. That's if I post the video on time.
Yeah, no worries. We had a bit of time getting a lag of getting one for last week up and running. So welcome wherever or whenever you guys are. We're happy you joined us to talk about what's coming up in the store, what's happened in the store, and what's going on. So we had a fun week last week.
Yeah, it was a pretty good week. We had some fun new products come out. We had a wonderful Star Wars event. We did Star Wars pre-release. Thank you to everybody who showed up for that. That was a ton of fun. Lots of cool cards were pulled.
Yep.
And
I did well in my kit. I had a little bit of a snafu in our print farm, so I couldn't actually play, but I think I did okay for the pulls.
You did very well. I only talked to one other player that managed to pull 3 legendaries out of their kit, and I only managed to pull 1. So, and Justice got nothing.
I got nothing. My kit sucked.
Wow.
Now, did anyone get any of the showcases or anything like that?
Only one person in the store that I know of pulled a showcase, and it was out of the collector booster. So,
Yes.
yeah. So it was a bit tamer for pulls, but we'll see how it shakes out in the long run.
The artwork was a lot more consistent in this one, because that's one of the things I always about Star Wars is it was all over the place where they were pulling the art from, and there was no fluency. But this was a nice looking set, and the foiling was really well done.
They did really well done on the foils in the set. There are less artists in this time around, so it makes sense why it's more consistent.
Yeah, I think that makes a big difference. Now, I love giving a lot of artists opportunity, but you need to have some sort of art director to
some
help.
fluency.
Help curate what's going on there. But we had a good turnout for that, a great group of people up there playing and that sort of thing. And I was in the weekend doing a lot of work in our print farm, and I noticed something fun and exciting happening here yesterday, which is Sunday. We're recording on a Monday, folks. Is Beyblade people were in here playing. What's that about?
Well, that's a new one. I just should put a slide on for that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm just living on the edge. I don't know what slides are going to be coming up, folks. So
That's
we'll
fair.
see what's going on.
I was speaking with a few community members that are looking to get into some Beyblade here at Mecha. I wasn't able to make it on the weekend. I had some things come up myself that I'm still dealing with. They're looking to get a Beyblade competitive scene going on down here. So I've already registered us for the Beyblade organization to have organized play set up through here. And we're going to try to get some Beyblade going. I think they're ripping again.
Thursday. It's going to be, this is going to be their first trying to do an actual organized event Thursday evening, and this first one's going to be free to try to incentivize people to come out and check it out, and then we'll see where we can go from there.
So what do people need to come in and participate then?
So what they would usually need is they need 3 kits, they call them. So each Beyblade is made of 3 different pieces. They're made of the top itself, like the actual bay. There's the ratchet, which is the middle piece, which is like a different gear ratio, essentially. And there's the tip. So those are your 3 different pieces. You need to have 3 different bays with 3 different pieces.
Okay,
like
you
it
can't just be the tip then. You have to put all of it in, right?
Yeah, all of it has to go into. That's correct.
Okay, I understand.
And you need to do it 3 times though.
You have to have 3 different tips.
You need to have 3. Yes, you need to have
3 different complete bays.
3 different complete bays.
A bay is the full model.
A full Beyblade is a top, a ratchet, and a tip.
Okay.
We're learning so much about Beyblades today.
Well, we have to learn the slang here so we can be in with the crowd. No, it was a great group of people. I talked to some of them on Sunday. It was fun. So we're going to be carrying more Beyblade stuff in the store.
We're trying to figure that out right now.
I figured it out.
Oh, he figured it out.
I figured it out. I was going to talk to you about that outside.
All right.
All right.
So the answer is
we
yes.
figure it out. We'll have more of an update next week then.
The shipping might take a while.
All right. Well,
All right.
we'll get back to you.
Are there
on that.
certain ones then? Because I know there's a lot of Beyblades.
There are so
material and
many.
secondary stuff in that. Is
so many.
there only certain ones that are part of this league stuff?
So
can you bring anything you get?
It's only for the Beyblade X specifically. So not none of your old Beyblade Metal Fusion, Beyblade, the old ones. A lot of people have like the old Beyblades that were like hunkin' pizza pies.
So it's very much almost like a TCG where there's rotation.
There's a rotation, exactly. So we're on Beyblade X now.
Okay.
So Hasbro makes the Beyblade X line,
Right.
and Takaratomi is the Japanese company that also makes Beyblade X, but it's called Takaratomi Bays in Japan,
And those ones we have to import in.
which is what we're going to be doing. We'll be
Nice.
importing those bays. It's quite cheap,
Alright.
so we'll be able to sell them at normal retail value for everybody else to come in and get them.
Nice.
So it'll be awesome, and we're gonna have those in. We're gonna have starter kits as soon as they are restocked to their distributor. Right now they're out of stock.
Oh, that's awesome. I like how the different diversity in the community. Like, there's a ton of new people here this weekend across all different types of games. But the idea that we have like the esports stuff going on, and then they kind of migrate over to the trading card games. Good fusion
Yep.
and synchronicity there. Now with the Beyblade people, see where they're going to migrate to, even though we'll be selling product for that. So it's
How
not
many
too bad.
how many people do we have out here ripping on the weekend?
I saw 8 rippers. Is that using the word properly?
I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I'm straying into some weird territory, but
I don't know. All I know is I have no small bills left. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. All right. Why don't we look and see what fun things Justice has put into our weekly report?
That's just a small one. Why does it do this? It's only when you're in that seat. I just did tests.
we'll get there one day, kids.
One day.
So this week is a bit quieter for big new releases, with the exception of one glaring one that we'll cover in a future slide. So we just wanted to talk about some of the fun stuff we have going on this weekend, starting off with our good friends at Dwellers Below are running a one-day Age of Sigmar RTT. So that's going to be on Saturday, and that's going to be starting around 9 a.m. And I talked to Josh on Saturday, and I think he already has 20 people signed up. So I believe we have enough room for 4 more if you're out there playing Age of Sigmar and you want to come out for an awesome day of competitive play. There's going to be some really, really good players out playing, some of the Team Canada guys, and it should just be an awesome day of all things Warhammer.
More
So-
Team Canada guys again.
Oh yeah, they love coming down here. So we love
Nice.
having them. So
Yeah.
it works out well.
Very proud. And the 3 scenarios are Battle from the Past, Jaws of Gallet, and Feral Foray.
Yes, and I believe this is one of, if not the last competitive event, probably in the region before Adepticon.
Yeah.
So if you are thinking about going to Adepticon, you want to get one last grinder
Little
game in with
practice.
with your list before you go, please come out and join us for that.
Now, Brad, you are our guru of Age of Sigmar as you run our scenarios and campaigns, all that sort of stuff. Is there any style of army that fits all 3, or are these 3 scenarios make sure every style needs to be taken care of?
It's right now just across the meta, especially on high level competitive play. You're seeing you want to have armies that can spread out and be very mobile, or at least be holding different points across the tabletop. Right now, we're seeing a lot of armies that have good ability to go to a place and hold it for a turn. So there's a lot more objective play being focused at high level competitive right now.
Nice.
You always see hammer armies, but you're seeing a little bit more of a balance right now.
Yeah, very, very cool. All right.
Hey, it loaded.
Hey.
So when you test it, you have to have the other thing running at the same time because they're both taking up resources on the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame the.
Don't worry, so we are getting better.
I blame the folks.
I even had
Yeah.
background music in that because we'll be uploading up my first What's in the Box episode later today as well, which I opened up Series 3 book of One Piece.
Nice.
Those cards now, because the guys are now working on getting that into the
I
system.
believe Justice already has a good chunk of them. So hey, check out One Piece on our
Nice.
website.
We have now another trading card game that we sell singles for. Some really gorgeous foils in those ones
Some
too.
really good high-end stuff too.
And I'll be doing-
Kevin's trading in the good stuff. So
Well, it's not trading in. This is the stuff, unfortunately, I've been sitting on since Gen Con last year. But it's good because it gives me lots of pack opening stuff to do for us. So all the stuff I'm opening online are stuff that's going to be added into our inventory here at the store. So keep an eye out for that. All right, what's our next slide is Warhammer 30 and 40K Fridays.
So we're at that time of year where we start reevaluating the calendar and start kind of planning out what's going to be setting the tone for the year.
And we've heard you guys.
Yeah.
We need more.
So we have had a massive influx of brand new 40K players, as well as older players, and 30K is actually taking off in the shop in a big way. We have a lot of new community members that are interested in seeing that go. So we're going to try to give you 30K, 40K, all things futuristic Warhammer, their own day to shine, so that it's not competing for play space with Age of Sigmar and some of the other games.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing that on Friday nights. So as well as MCP still staying on Friday, we're not getting rid of that.
Yeah.
We want to see that game thrive as well. But we have so much play space, we can do both.
Something to note, when the next campaign starts for 40K, we will be doing a swap.
Yes,
So
the
that
nights will rotate.
The nights we're going to swap based on whichever one the campaign night is, so that we don't have...
So campaign nights will permanently remain on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
And then the alternate game will be set to Fridays. But
For GW.
For GW, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm working on some fun ones too, because I'm just starting to work on some tables for Marvel Crisis Protocol as well.
We're doing our great big screen
Yeah.
cleaning right now. We're organizing all of our terrain. We are getting, we're going to be getting a ton of our backlog commissioned and painted up, because we're sitting on mountains and mountains of amazing terrain. So we're going to be working on, that's another goal for this year, is trying to really flush out our tables, get them good storage solutions, and have just some really pretty new stuff for you guys to play with.
And if you like the terrain that you're playing on too, if we have the rights to sell it, because we only sell things we have the rights for, you'll see a sticker on the bottom telling you what the cost is, and we can make a custom pyramid one for your home table too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right now we're working. You haven't even seen it yet, Justice. I'm working on an Asgardian table for Marvel Crisis Protocol right now.
Sweet.
Which includes Yggdrasil, the world tree. It is a monster.
Oh, I know what Yggdrasil is. I played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's a historical expert.
Yeah.
Historical expert.
And of course, Assassin's Creed is one of those textbook things used for history classes now. But yes, but there's you'll have some nice Norse buildings. The Bifrost Bridge will be on there, and Yggdrasil will be a focal. This thing is a monster.
Also, I'll
It's a
probably
big
be
boy.
stealing it for Age of Sigmar too, to have, and maybe Old World, because who doesn't need a
made
giant
these
tree in
ones?
the middle of the table?
The Pringles ever on.
Pringles ever on?
Gorgeous stuff.
Nice.
This is part of the thing, because they have the modules and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I love the thing. So there's a lot of great little models that'll be coming out for it as well. All right, next here, Magic players.
Hey guys, that's me.
Yeah.
So this weekend, we have our 1K for Modern. On the calendars it says it's on Tuesday. I don't know how to read a calendar, guys. That's on me.
It is not. It is.
Oh,
not
they
on
taught that in
Tuesday.
Assassin's Creed. We'd be fine.
It was.
Oh.
There's Assassin's Creed in Magic.
There is. We
That's
have it in
true.
stock right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So my big event calendar date things. Says we're having events this Tuesday. That's not right, guys. It's on the weekend. I'm not gonna go back and edit the photo, but I'll make a big post saying that I made a mistake.
Yeah, we'll post it everywhere, as well as just reminders on
Yeah.
Facebook and Discord.
So it's this weekend. It's on Sunday. Once again, we're starting at 11, just like normal. This is not an RCQ. This is just a normal 1K like normal. But Brad wanted to spice it up. I'm making an appearance, 100% now. So
Yeah. Justice is going to be playing. He's trying to dust off the ring rust before we head into a new competitive season.
I'm playing a meta deck, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to win. So
And
yeah.
this is also going to be probably our last Modern 1K before the new 1K or Modern RCQ season begins.
Yes.
So,
which we'll be ordering those kits soon. But
Yep.
Brad put a bounty on my head. Whoever takes the first full round off of me is gonna get their entry back in store credit.
yep.
So
So come out and make sure that Justice doesn't have fun or a good time, and everybody wins.
try it. I'm taking you all down. So
And that's the type of community we have here at Mecha Games. No, it's a lot of fun. It's all in good spirit, folks, for that. And like I was around this weekend, like I said, working in the print farm. I had a lot of people ask me about stuff, because my day job is I consult for businesses and that sort of thing. I own other companies, and people were asking me about the idea, the rumors they're hearing about prices being spiked because of the tariffs on TCGs. So right now there's a potential 10% added on.
Yeah.
I know that some of the companies have already put out messages.
We've been getting a bunch of emails right now. Everything is in a holding pattern of wait and see. Nothing is concrete.
yeah.
So when we have more concrete information on exactly
We'll
what it
share
looks like,
We'll
we'll
share
be
that
sharing
stuff.
all that stuff.
But we do have a good line on that stuff. We're not just a little game store that has it. We do have some connections that way. We'll take take a look, because the question is whether or not it's cards made in the U.S. or is it ones that are imported from the U.S. that will receive that 10% tariff currently.
Same thing for GW, from my understanding as well.
Yeah, I know everybody's trying to find workarounds, and
Well, it's not hit on the first round.
yeah, and things are flip flopping. Like I said, we're in constant communication with all the distributors. They're keeping us appraised. So if there's something concrete that's going to impact you guys, we'll do our absolute best to communicate it with as much advanced knowledge as we can.
Yeah, and don't hate on the distributors. Don't hate on your local stores either, because a tariff is not something that goes into our pocket; it goes into the government's pocket.
Yeah, we no one wants it, but we'll journey through that storm together.
We'll try our best. We'll keep you updated.
Journey together.
Journey together.
Is that the next slide?
I mean, it might be. It's not like I even planned that, but you know.
Hey, look at that! It's Journey together.
Now that's what you call a segue.
On that note, do you want to exit this and go back in? I really like this to be full image, please.
That's so easy.
Oh, woo! Yeah! All right.
We're so excited.
Too bad the ratio's off on Pikachu. He looks like a wiener dog.
Well, you know.
I just got one.
Yeah.
It's
intentional.
That's Tito.
Tito.
So, this weekend, this Friday, we have our Pokemon Journey Together pre-release. This is our first pre-release for Pokemon.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
How many people can we have?
Up to 20.
20. We were given 2 kits. So let's try to get that full 20 out, guys.
That would be amazing.
Because that means we can get more allocations for more people for next time.
As well as increasing our allocation on future product.
Yeah.
Because,
we want that, and I know you guys also want that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we'll grow this stuff for you guys. Whatever, like I said, if you guys are looking for it, we try to do it.
Yep.
Like, you guys are really good getting all that stuff done.
Yeah.
So we do have a bunch of the new product SKUs coming in. As with, if you know Pokemon right now, you know that it's brutal out there. We're not getting mountains of stuff. We will be limiting 1 per customer. We're not listing it online, so it all goes to locals. Our prices will be very reasonable. We're not going to be gouging. And but I do expect that we will probably sell out on the Friday night or the Saturday morning. So if you're looking to get your hands on any of that product, please don't hesitate. Don't wait. Come join us on the Friday. Register for pre-release.
That is the time to come in.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking about something that came out, we just had some Pokemon in last week. That prismatic, the 6-packs.
Yeah, we blinked and it was gone.
Mine, I did. Okay, but I hear someone got a big boy card.
Yes, unfortunately, it looks like most of the people didn't get any crazy big hits, with the exception of one customer did pull one of the Chase Umbreons.
The Umbreon SIR.
Yeah.
The $2,000 card?
Yeah.
Yes. So it was feast or famine last week. Everybody kind of got nothing except
I got
one.
Some small hits.
One gentleman.
I didn't get no freaking Umbreon.
Yeah. One gentleman walked away with the house. So congratulations, and I'm sure he's absolutely in love with his new card.
Just we're selling our bundles way cheaper.
Yes, we are trying to be extremely reasonable compared to.
Well, we were selling for $60, right?
Yeah,
60. The cheapest I saw everywhere else was $120.
Yeah.
I saw as high as $200.
Yeah, it's very gougy out there.
It's very gougy out there.
But again, for 6 packs.
We're building community. I was at a flea market yesterday, and like I said, and it's not. The price on packs, like at a flea market, people were asking for like $35 a pack.
Yeah.
And they were getting it too.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
It's so scarce right now that people
scarce.
just want what they want. They're willing to pay the price, but it's kind of sad because it's obviously like that's not conducive and healthy for the game, and the people trying
we're
to
in it for the long haul. Yeah, could we get more money out of you? For sure we could. But the thing is, we're trying to build community here, folks.
Yeah.
So if you want to support community and get the things done, that's what we're trying to do. But again, no harm, no foul. Wherever you get your cards, more power to you. Hopefully, you get some great pulls.
Yeah.
But
if you love what you love, and a lot of people can justify spending on their hobby. So if it's equal that value of happiness that they're getting out of it, then who's to say that it's wrong or right? So.
Yeah,
exactly.
But on to the pre-release once more quickly. Like our normal pre-releases, we're doing the 3 rounds like we always do now. It's just you guys seem to like it a lot, so we're gonna keep doing it. 3 rounds, guaranteed. Pokemon's a bit funky. So normally you would play with 6 prize cards. For pre-releases, you're going to only play with 4. So the games are a bit shorter. It's single elimination. I believe the rounds are 30 minutes. I could be wrong on that. I'll double check that. But you
You
also
have 30 minutes to construct the deck.
30 minutes to construct the deck. I think it's the same time for playing around as well.
It's a one game?
It's best of one.
Best of one. That's going to be pretty fast then.
Yeah, it should be pretty quick, guys. And everybody's also just getting 2 packs for just coming out. So you're getting your entry box.
And how many packs are in the entry box?
You would ask that.
You would ask that when I don't know the answer.
It's 4 or 6.
It's 4 or 6.
Okay, so you could get either 6 or 8 packs.
Either way, it's going to be incredible.
But the 2 actually were giving.
It's going to be incredible value
on
the packs, because I think the packs are still probably going to be priced a little bit higher on this set. So it's cheaper than buying the packs individually.
Build and battle kits have.
And this is the Journey Together looks has some fun art in there too, because we're going towards Team Rocket and that a lot of it.
Well, it seems like they Pokemon, and this is more your thing, Kevin, than mine, but they've really been knocking it out of the park for their art and the card design for the last couple sets seem to be getting
some of my favorites are some of like the cheapy cards, but the art is gorgeous on.
Oh yeah, just even when we're doing
4, so you'll get 6 for $40. You get 6 packs, and is there a promo card inside there as well?
Yes. 100% certain.
So come out on Sunday and play Poker of Justice and win back your rent.
What do you mean?
You have. Oh my gosh.
My poker face is immaculate.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's a good time. The art is amazing, that sort of thing, and we're seeing a lot of people it's seeing a lot more play in that sort of thing too. So that's kind of neat.
Some of those gold foil cards are just gorgeous, man. I don't even play Pokemon, but like if I was to, you better believe every energy in my deck would be those gold foil.
Do you know how expensive those are?
I don't care. They're beautiful. Like
because I'm trying to get my Charizard deck fully blinged out.
Yeah,
it's pricey. It is expensive. Very fast.
But when it's done, it's gonna look really nice.
It's gonna look so good.
It's pretty. All right.
Oh, quick little refresh. Boom, boom. Nope, that didn't do it. Oh,
there we go.
That's better.
All right, spring break sale. That's this week.
It's March break right now, so a lot of parents out there, your kids are probably home or in daycare and maybe driving you a little bit crazy. So we to help make that time go by a little quicker for you and keep your kids occupied. We're doing a spring break sale. We're also doing our big spring cleaning right now, so that's helping out too. But we're gonna have sales on tons of stuff across all of our different product lines. So come in and save some money this week.
Yep, save some money. 10% off board games, singles, Atomic Mass games. So that's your Shatterpoint, your MCP.
Yep.
Dice and RPG product. I'll have these discounts set up to go online as well. We'll see if Shopify cooperates with me. I'll try my best. Yep. And then for 15% off, you have your Conquest items and 3D printed product. Yeah.
And then we're also, like I mentioned earlier, we are doing our spring cleaning right now. So I'm radically reorganizing all the consignment section, and it's all been tidied up and reorganized, so it's much easier to sort through what's there, as that is one of our most popular features in the store. So to help incentivize that stuff too, and help some of those older things that have been sitting for a while move, we're going to be doing a gift card giveaway, and every $10 you spend on consignment is going to get you a raffle ticket entered in for that gift card.
It's like a Humane Society of gaming, folks. So we try to find good homes for everything, because every game deserves a good home.
It's true.
So that's what we try to do here. No, that's going to be good. And of course, that if you are just looking to spend some time or to hang out and that sort of thing, you always come in here and do your hobby and craft stuff. We have a table set up for that.
Thursday
in the store.
And we're promoting it to do it on Thursday evening.
Yep.
Similar thing. Gift card raffle as well at the end of the month.
Yep.
Come out and hobby with us on Thursday nights. It should be pretty fun. I think. Are you working on Trench Crusade this weekend? On this Thursday?
This Thursday I'll be in. Because unfortunately last week, Thursday and Fridays got mixed up. I.e. the schedule changed.
We're getting there.
However, so it's one of those things where, I will be out working on the Trench Crusade board and that sort of thing. And there's some new models coming up for Babsco for that as well. Nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, Kevin has been printing like crazy, so if you're remotely interested in Trench Crusade, we do have a ton of stuff on the wall now that is all compatible for the game, and hopefully it's not too much longer before we start maybe doing some demos and stuff in the store, and we'll see what the demand is and come out and try a cool new game.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. We'll see what happens next year on that, folks, because that's one. My intent is to do 10 boards, one for each scenario.
Well, White screen of death.
We
There we
made it.
We made it all the way through. Yeah, so there's a lot of fun things going on here. We're always interested in new stuff. Other things that we saw this week and that. People were out playing Moonstone for the first time.
Yeah. So there's a chance we might be bringing in some of that product. It's a very, very indie boutique miniature skirmish game involving just a handful of models. But the cool gimmick for that one is that the objectives are literally just basically dropped onto the table.
D4s.
And scatter around, and then you have to try to go and dig them up.
And the value is the D4 total. Interesting about that one, because it reminds me of, like, Start of Malifaux. Because we loved Malifaux when it came out and that sort of thing. Where
it all comes back around again.
Yeah, it's the idea where it's this fantasy fairy tale sort of weird world, Tim Burton-esque sort of artwork. The models are really nice. The interesting thing about this is all the models have different abilities in it, but there's no points in this game. All of the models are supposed to be relatively equal.
Yes, it's you use it's 12 models on the table at any given time, I believe is the way the guys were explaining it to me.
Is this a model agnostic game too, or no?
No, it has its own. It has its own, and each character is like a fixed character where you don't run multiples of, to my understanding.
Yeah.
It looks really good. But it was hilarious you brought up Malifaux. Justice only discovered what Malifaux is in the last week. I showed him some old stuff. Now he's super interested in it. So who knows?
I want to play it so bad. It looks so fun.
I have still factions. If you want to play, I'll play.
Yeah.
Because the thing with Malifaux is they just kind of went off the rails a bit when they were doing the other side stuff. Put too much resources in those other games.
They burned a lot of the distributors, and now everything is done directly from them. We actually have had an account set up for them since we opened the store, but we'll see. Well,
I'd love to see that start up again, because the great thing about you, Justice, is that the store kept on progressing. So it was like you had like leaders and people like progress
or die.
Brad was saying his favorite character died.
Yeah,
so they don't get any more rules.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, but you can still play them in legacy things.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's a living world, and it's a great concept.
So like the Japanese themed models, I'm in love with.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Or Ten Thunders.
Yeah.
Ten Thunders. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to, because now Conquest, another game that we have.
Yeah,
hopefully, they're talking about, people are talking about wanting to get it back on the table here, which I hope. It's a fun game. I like the game. But there's a Japanese faction for that coming out.
Yeah,
and the Yoroni.
Yes, the end of this month.
The Yoroni. I have a Kitsune at home.
Yeah,
I have bought my first kit.
Yeah.
Of that game.
It's also a phenomenal. We will be trying to get Conquest going again, probably in the next couple of months. As soon as the Age of Sigmar League is done, there's a lot of crossover between those two game groups. So I know a bunch of those guys want to dust off their stuff and go back into the world of Aya, I think is the name of their world. So we're all gonna
lots of stuff going on. And if there's things that you are looking for or have questions about, drop us a comment down below.
Yep.
Or reach out to us on our Discord channel.
Yep.
I'm not there most of the time, but the other guys are.
Yep.
I'm always there.
Yeah.
You
but
guys
they ask me
before I am.
questions
I'll
for
be
that,
there.
and they'll tell me.
If you message me, I will appear like a genie.
Yeah. But the whole thing is that, we're always interested in hearing about those different things. We're going to get more types of videos up on our channel here. Hopefully expand things out and let you know about more stuff. But, the stuff you see online is just
on
a
that topic.
of what we got.
I think we're expecting to have some more Magic content potentially this week, because our friends Cameron and Sam were talking about coming in and doing some cube stuff.
Some vintage cube.
Yeah.
Through the stream room. I have to set up their stream. They wanted to do it on the weekend, but I wasn't able to make it because I
had some issues. But if you would like to do something on stream too, that is entirely something we're open to helping you do. So please
send me a
reach out
message.
to us. Yeah.
Send me a message. If you have an idea, let me know. I can likely get it going.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. Anything big besides the tournaments coming up? I know we're having a seminar from our friend Russ coming up.
Our friend. We don't have the hard details on that yet, but our friend Russ, who is the game designer for New Edo and a local game designer, he's hoping to do a seminar teaching kind of things about game theory, game design, and what that process looks like from a creator's perspective. So
100%. So it's good because he gets a lot of questions on how to get something, how something's being printed or how to get something published. and that sort of thing. He has experience in that because Nuito is an RPG, so he's done books. And
How to
that.
run a Kickstarter.
How to run a Kickstarter. He's had 2 successful ones.
Yep.
For it, so he asked to tag me in because, again, for like supply chain and business logistics, that sort of thing, how to source materials will be there. But he's going to have a presentation and a big chunk of time at the end for Q&As because, of course, everyone's journey is going to be personal, and we'll get it all figured out for that stuff. So
well,
yeah,
lots of
lots
good
of stuff going on here at Mecha and that sort of thing. And we're working on our next convention for the fall. So stay tuned for future episodes as we get that figured out. All right, is there anything else, guys?
We'll see.
I think that's it. Aside from that,
thanks for coming and hanging out with us today, guys, and we can't wait to hear from you.
remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And see you all.
Gotta get that in there.
See you all soon. All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.